off and running at the county fair, and for every man racing, the afternoon will be packed with excitement. Sitting between those two flashing wheels is a real thrill, a thrill that makes harness racing a sport that sets the pace in pleasure. Yes, there's no question about it. If you're looking for something that sets the pace in pleasure, here it is.
Carling Red Cap Ale. Yes, sirree. As you like it, so do we. The happiest sound good friends agree is Mabel. Just about everybody far and near takes a friendly call you hear. The most refreshing note of cheer is Mabel. How the good word gets around. Now most everyone has found it's the most inviting sound of all. Mabel, as you like it, yes, sirree. The best of all good friends agree as they whistle cheerfully. Mabel, Carling's Black Label Beer.
Formula Junior, newest and one of the most exciting forms of automobile racing. Flashing around a track at breathtaking speed in one of these specially built single-seaters is a thrill a minute. A thrill that takes skill, experience, nerve. Why does a man go for a sport like this? Only one reason. Because it sets the pace in pleasure. There's no question about it. If you're looking for something that sets the pace in pleasure, here it is.
Carling Red Cap Ale.
The first half of today's World of Sport, featuring the greatest show in football, is presented for your enjoyment by the Carling Breweries Limited. Brewers of Carling Black Label Beer. 21 and New York, nothing.
Here's a pace-setting sport for pace-setting men. A special kind of racing in a boat that's built to take it. Streaking across the water, then suddenly hurtling through the air, makes this kind of speedboat racing a sport that sets the pace in pleasure. Yes, there's no doubt about it. If you're looking for something that sets the pace in pleasure, here it is.
Carling Red Cap Ale. Yes, sirree. As you like it, so do we. The happiest sound good friends agree is Mabel. Just about everybody far and near. Extra friendly call you hear. The most refreshing note of cheer is Mabel. How the good word gets around. Now most everyone has found it's the most inviting sound of all. Mabel, as you like it, yes sirree. The best of all good friends agree as they whistle cheerfully. Mabel, Carling's Black Label Beer.
In just a moment, we'll pause for station identification, after which Curly Morrison and I will return with some highlights. We pause now for station identification.
This is the CBC Television Network.
Half of the World of Sport, featuring the greatest show in football, is presented for your enjoyment by the Carling Breweries Limited, brewers of Carling Red Cap Ale.
The second half of today's game between the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers is brought to you by Ford of Canada, on behalf of your Ford dealer who sells and services the 1962 Galaxie, Fairlane, and Falcon. And by Cameo, the filter cigarette with just a touch of menthol.
Now here's a commercial with a twist. The Falcon twist.
You're going to get a new Falcon?
A 62 Falcon.
Everybody loves Falcon, so listen, Malcolm. Pick me up in your Falcon. I'll be ready at 8.
I'll be there with my Falcon. We'll have a wonderful ride.
And I'll be right at your side.
Economical Falcon. Costs so little to run.
With the money we save with a Falcon, we can sure have a barrel of fun.
Everybody loves Falcon.
Lots of reason to boast.
Because you get more from a Falcon.
The car America loves the most. It's America's favorite, so economical, low-price compact car. Oh, Malcolm.
Go to your Ford dealer. You'll be welcome, Malcolm.
It's just a touch, a gentle touch, a cooling touch of menthol. Reawaken your taste with Cameo. Refreshingly different.
With Cameo, you get only the coolness of menthol. You taste only the natural flavor of fine, fully matured tobacco. Refreshing, like an igloo on a warm August day. Try a pack of Cameo soon. They're filter-tipped, king-size.
There's just a touch, a gentle touch, a cooling touch of menthol. Reawaken your taste with Cameo. Refreshingly different.
The Green Bay Packers 27 and the New York Giants nothing.
Ford Fairlane for 1962. Completely new in quality, luxury, value. The 1962 Fairlane. Beautifully styled from every angle. Just look at its classic roofline. Thin, dramatically defined with the high-fashion Thunderbird look. Look at its handsome full-width grille, gleaming, good-looking, with wide-spaced dual headlights. Look at its clean rear deck, beautifully proportioned, with Ford's traditional round tail lights. Styling excellence is typical of the new standards of quality, engineering, and design that are built into the 62 Ford Fairlane. Find out for yourself. See it, drive it at your Ford dealer. First chance you get.
Packers 34 and the New York Giants nothing.
It's just a touch, a gentle touch, a cooling touch of menthol. Reawaken your taste with Cameo. Refreshingly different.
With Cameo. Cameo, you get only the coolness of menthol. You taste only the natural flavor of fine, fully matured tobaccos. Refreshing, like a snowfall in summer. Try a pack of Cameo soon. They're filter tip, king size.
There's just a touch, a gentle touch, a cooling touch of menthol. Reawaken your taste with Cameo. Refreshingly different.
Quiet as midnight. Quick as a minute. That's the essence of Galaxie. This shining new Galaxie by Ford. Its thrust is pure Thunderbird, up to 401 horsepower. A 62 Galaxie now outperforms America's most expensive luxury cars, and does it in a whisper. Silence has always been an important test of how well, how solidly, how conscientiously a car is built. And Galaxie is as silent as a secret, because this Galaxie is the most carefully crafted in Ford's long history of fine craftsmanship. How long has it been since you've driven a new Ford? Try one soon, for something wonderfully quick, something wonderfully quiet has happened. Drive this new Galaxie soon at your Ford dealers.
And the New York Giants, nothing.
There's just a touch, a gentle touch, a cooling touch of menthol. Reawaken your taste with Cameo. Refreshingly different.
With Cameo, you get only the coolness of menthol. You taste only the natural flavor of fine, fully matured tobaccos. Refreshing, like ice on a day in June. Try a pack of Cameo soon. They're filter tip, king size.
There's just a touch, a gentle touch, a cooling touch of menthol. Reawaken your taste with Cameo. Refreshingly different.
New York Giants, nothing.
Montreal's colorful, bustling, crowded Bon Secours market, as seen by George Fair. Look at the narrow little streets. Hey, is that car actually going to drive through all those push carts, wagons, and people? Well, if any car can make it, this one can. It's the new 62 Ford Falcon. Watch how beautifully it handles. See that? That's Falcon maneuverability in action. Parking. Take your pick of the spots. Falcon fits where others won't. Trunk space? Falcon's got loads of it. 23.7 cubic feet to be exact. And the way Falcon looks. Beautiful, neat, trim lines. Falcon goes up to 35 miles in a gallon of regular gas. Falcon goes up to 6,000 miles between oil changes. Falcon is at your Ford dealers now. The 62 Ford Falcon, Canada's best-selling compact.
There's just a touch, a gentle touch, a cooling touch of menthol. Reawaken your taste with Cameo. Refreshingly different.
With Cameo, you get only the coolness of menthol. You taste only the natural flavor of fine, fully matured tobaccos. Refreshing, like a snowy sleigh ride in the middle of July. Try a pack of Cameo soon. They're filter tip, king size.
There's just a touch, a gentle touch, a cooling touch of menthol. Reawaken your taste with Cameo. Refreshingly different.
This is Hal Kelly along with Curly Morrison, saying so long for now.
The second half of today's NFL championship game was brought to you by Ford of Canada, on behalf of your Ford dealer who sells and services the 1962 Galaxie, Fairlane, and Falcon, and by refreshingly different Cameo cigarettes with just a touch of menthol. This is the CBC Television Network.